Hello everybody, welcome back to another collective reading. After my last video, I had a bunch of messages and people saying that they wanted me to bring back the weekly readings, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a while anyways. So I'm gonna try my best to hop on for just weekly energy updates and yeah, just tap in every week and see what messages come through. This week, we are about to have a lunar eclipse full moon in Scorpio. That's going to happen on Friday, May 5th. Pluto just stationed retrograde. I think the day after, I want to say, the eclipse, we're gonna have Uranus conjunct the sun. So we got a lot of things going on astrologically. I will make posts. I made a post about Pluto retrograde already, but I will make posts about all the other astrological events at the Astro Realm. As always, this is more just an energy update and kind of seeing what to expect, what we need to know, and all that good stuff. So let's tap in. Let's see what's going on this week. All right, I think I'm gonna do two today. I think two, unless I feel called to do one more. And let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's see. 3 fell out. So let's just do all 3. Okay. So the first one that came up for this week is to listen. I really like this because with any eclipse, as I've mentioned many times before, the energies are very, very, very strong and they bring in change typically. And it's typically very karmic and fated. And so I feel like with getting the listen card, especially right now, the universe is trying to tell you that they are sending you messages. Like, you have been receiving the information that you need to know. And it's just telling you that you need to kind of listen more, tap in, be more aware of synchronistic events that have been happening, right? So like, you get in a car and there's a certain song playing, that might be for a reason. Or you're at a restaurant and you hear the people next to you having a conversation, conversation might be important for you. Or somebody comes up to you and you end up having a conversation with somebody and it's unexpected, and you might gain something from that conversation or that interaction or whatever. So right now, the universe really, really, really wants us to be aware of the messages that they're sending. And actually, this is kind of interesting because I was just researching Carl Jung's acasual connection theory. And basically what it was saying, or what I took from it, was that even though we all have free will, and if you want more information about free will and soul contracts and all that kind of stuff, I've made a lot of really good videos. So check my YouTube at The Astro Realm for more kind of in-depth about that. But basically what it was saying was that the universe will send, the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, God will send synchronicities to realign you on your highest path. So although the universe won't tell you what to do, or you have the free will to choose and stuff, they will send certain messages, certain people, certain experiences that's going to shake your world up a little bit. And it's going to make you maybe make a different decision, right? You meet somebody and you have a conversation and they enlighten you to something. And you're like, wait a minute, maybe this way wasn't the way I wanted to go. Maybe this way was the way I wanted to go. And so it's just kind of interesting that I've been kind of researching into that theory and really meditating on that theory. And then the listen card comes up. It's just making me really feel like the universe, God, source will send you the message or the synchronicity or the thing that you need. And as long as you're paying attention, you'll have the ability to make the choice that will allow you to be on your path of highest alignment, if that makes sense. The next card we received is peace. And the vibe I get with this is you choose peace, right? So we live in a world full of contrast, and especially, like I said, with eclipse seasons and the changes and just all of that, you may not be living in a moment of peace. However, you always have the ability to choose peace, and you have the ability to choose your reaction to the situation that you're in. And I think that the universe kind of wants us to know right now that although you may be encountering situations that aren't the most peaceful, or you may be going through drastic changes, you could choose peace within your soul by knowing and trusting that every experience is just that. It's an experience, and it helps make you who you are. And having peace that everything is happening divinely and in the right time and in the right way, and trusting in the process, and knowing that the only thing you can control in any moment is your reaction and your emotions. And it's just a reminder that no matter what kind of shitstorm is happening around you, you could still choose peace, and you could still choose to be a light, and you could still choose to understand the greater picture of what's happening, instead of just, this moment sucks, this is not ideal, I'm upset, I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. Instead, being like, this is uncomfortable, but through the uncomfortability, through the uncertainty, is where I grow, and it's where I get to become a better version of me. It's where I get to be my best self. And then the next card we got, once again, this is the same card we got last week, You Are Safe. And always, like I said in my last video, always a good omen to receive that card, especially in times where your life gets flipped the fuck upside down. When your life changes this drastically, when you have things happen where you don't feel safe, you feel scared, you feel uncertain, you feel like you don't know what the next day is going to hold for you. To know that you are always safe and you are always divinely guided and protected is huge. And I think, once again, with this eclipse season that we are currently in, the universe really wants us to know that no matter what happens, no matter how fucked it may seem, you are being protected at this time. There is a higher force, a higher power that is with you and guiding you. And all you need to do is trust and have faith that that energy, that higher power is with you and is going to protect you. And yeah, I feel like that is the main message that's coming through. I think the main energy I'm feeling with all of these cards is just kind of like, I don't want to be like fear mongering, but kind of like buckle up, in the sense that the way you know life is not going to be life as you know it is not going to be this way. Like, things are going to change drastically, and in the moment it may feel scary, it may feel world shattering, it may feel like it's not the best thing, but this change, this roadblock, this whatever you're going to be experiencing is going to elevate you. It is going to be the best thing. It's going to be one of those moments where you look back, and it may be in a week, it may be in 10 years, but you're going to look back and you're going to be like, oh fuck, I see what you did there, universe. Like, I see it. And there's been so many times in my life where I couldn't understand why something was happening, and then it happened, and I'm like, I see you. I see what you did there. Thank you. And this time is going to be one of those times. That's the message for today. I hope this helps. I will be back next week for another collective message. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for holding space. I love doing this. I think it's so fun and exciting, and I love that you guys are so receptive of it. So thank you as always. See you next time.